With plenty of veteran talent, do you expect this to be a thinking man's game?
Maybe a little more so than typical games because of the quality of players and the IQ that is represented on both of these teams. I mean, they're experienced, they're smart, they're tough. You won't see a lot of rookie mistakes in this matchup.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. And it's Moody in at the 3. Here's Curry with the 3. No good on the shot. Now here's Hachimura. He's defended by Podziemski. Doncic against Curry. No one near James as he lets it go. And he banks in the lane.
Doncic typically is matched up against with his size. They have trouble keeping him off the board.
Here's Curry. Outside, Green. Outside for Curry. Again, Curry missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Now Butler, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Now Ayton. 1:03 left to play in the first. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Green kicks to Butler. Outside for Curry. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Ayton. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Reeves in the corner. Clock at 6. Fires from the wing. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Curry with it. Green with a screen on Doncic. Curry fires from way outside. The long distance 3 is buried.
You just don't realize how difficult it is to hit a shot that deep. That was sweet.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers on top. They lead by 5. 2K Sports. Back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
We've got Jake LaRavia. Austin Reeves out there with Smart. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
You know, he may have a scorer's mindset, but Reeves makes plays for others, too.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
And here is Los Angeles now after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call we have seen in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for Maxi Kleber, and James subbed in for Jake LaRavia. And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Hield outside. Green with a screen on Vanderbilt. Hield the pass to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Podziemski. Good work defensively by Reed. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 4. Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level. So we'll see what that brings.
Now, Hachimura. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Kicks it out to LeBron. Reeves against Hield. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Launches it from deep. Warriors with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Green finds Kuminga. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That is his first foul of the game. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. Golden State also making some changes. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. And it's Moses Moody in for Hield. 29 seconds left in the first half. Butler deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the Warriors miss again. Outside, James. Doncic kicks to James. Shoots over Curry, and James gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. And so it's Los Angeles in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Here is Coach Steve Kerr. Your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition, but we got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do. Thank you, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you. And folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break. Still to play. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charani. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves indeed. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, Green.
There's always a spot for a guy like Draymond Green on your side. An incredible defender. He's unselfish offensively and a highly skilled passer.
In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
The 3 from LeBron. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Kevin?
He truly has earned it. Allie, we thank you very much. James with the bucket.
I guess the defense was not expecting the quick release. LeBron can get it up and down in a hurry, though.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
Now, here's Kuminga. Scoreless thus far.
Butler really sees the floor and finds his opportunities to move that ball around. A true team player.
LeBron outside, fires the three. A rebound by Hield. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Butler against Vanderbilt. Now here's Butler. He's covered closely from downtown. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound in this one. It doesn't go for him. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Lakers lead by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but he was what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Butler attacks in transition.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And here is Doncic. Ayton, a pretense, leads him right to the rack.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Green with the screen on Doncic. 13 feet away. Connects with the J.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Ayton. Reeves fires. Rebounded by Curry.
Letting him have that from mid-range. Defense dodged the bullet there.
To take the lead, Curry nails the triple.
Curry is a guy you can trust to get it done when it needs to be done.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what Coach is looking for.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Now Butler got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hachimura. It's James. Now Doncic jacks up a 3.
He's got that clutch gene. It's in his DNA for sure.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Tipped away. Doncic with the steal. Reeves outside. Launches it. Green rips down the board.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
Green with the screen on Reeves. Now Butler, 4 on the clock. Green from outside.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Game, he's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
And this is it, guys. Down one, they've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
Doncic, the three goes down.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
I think this comes down to whether they want to go for 3 to win it or send it to overtime with a 2. I think either way, it's going to happen off the inbounds pass, and they need to get a good shot, 2 or 3.
Curry.
He got it in.
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, doesn't get any better than that.
Phenomenal finish, a 3 at the horn. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I guess really that's about the only way we could expect a game like this to close the curtain.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Ellie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Jimmy, congrats on the win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
A lot of heart. Our teammates fought hard throughout the whole game, and everybody had tough matchups. They manned up, and we did what we were supposed to do.
Congrats on the win.
Terrific job, Ellie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that'll